I'm Roberta, welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to make mayonnaise, and once you see how easy it is, you'll never buy mayonnaise again. And once you've made your mayonnaise, you can use it as a base for all sorts of sauces and dressings. Now, mayonnaise is a simple emulsion of eggs and oil, brightened up with a little lemon juice and flavoured with a little salt and quite often some mustard powder. Now, you can make mayonnaise with a whisk and a bowl. My friend Damien Pignolet would certainly insist on doing it that way, and this is his beautiful mayonnaise bowl. But I'm a lazy cook sometimes, so I'm going to show you how to make it in a blender. An egg yolk, and it helps if your eggs are at room temperature. And I'm also a thrifty cook, so rather than using 2 egg yolks, I'm going to use 1 yolk and 1 whole egg. It'll make it slightly lighter, and it means I'm not wasting that white, which you can always freeze the white to make pavlova anyway, or meringues, but let's make our mayo with 1 yolk and 1 whole egg. Little lemon juice, little mustard powder, couple of good pinches of salt, because if we don't add some flavour, it's just going to taste greasy. Let's give it 3 pinches. Now, blitzer, let's blitz that up. And then the other trick, apart from eggs at room temperature, is we add the oil very, very slowly. If we don't, it's likely to split, and I am going to show you later how to save a split mayonnaise, but let's see if we can manage not to split this one. So with the motor running, that's nice and thick. Now that looks a little bit like it's split, but quite often you can save it just by giving it a good blend. So let's try that. There we go, perfectly creamy. Let's get that into a bowl and have a look. So here we have it, look at that, our beautiful creamy mayo. Now you can thin this down with a little warm water, or lemon juice or vinegar or anything you like to turn it into a dressing. I like to make it nice and thick to start with, because you can always thin it, but you can't thicken it up if you make it too thin to start with. So, very important part, we need to taste it. That's got plenty of tang for me, but if you want to add a little more lemon juice, a little more salt, whatever, you certainly can. So here we have our beautiful thick mayonnaise, perfectly creamy. But what if it's split? I split one earlier so I can show you what to do. Give me a second and I'll get it. If your mayonnaise is split, it's going to look a bit like this, with the oil leaching out, a little curdled. And there's an easy fix. You don't have to throw it away. You take another egg yolk, and instead of adding oil this time, we're going to slowly add this back in while blitzing. And no promises, but usually it re-emulsifies. Let's see how we go. So far so good. There we go, beautiful and creamy. The protein in that egg yolk has re-emulsified the fat, brought it all together. Now we just have an extra rich mayonnaise with 1 more egg yolk in it. Happy mayonnaise making.